Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Just like that.
They go play action here on first down. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. Lucas Van Ness getting free.
Did you win the ball?
And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes
that's why you balling over there, huh?
Try to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Phillips. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Lucas Van Ness. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Yeah, Sanders now to return. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there.
Your X factor.
15 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Kicking their feet up.
The drive will start with an option going left. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay. And early on,
had the running back.
Did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things. That's what people are looking for.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Farrell. And that'll be off the mark. Too far out in front, and it's incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
No!
Try and run the option. And he went nowhere.
Double teamed him.
Back to the 29. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead.
They don't be doing superstar lineman stuff, bro. Send them.
And 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
He is.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
He finds his man complete. That's Stokes. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the 1st drive, looking at another one here, just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the 1st quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Farrell. Thomas brings it in. Touchdown.
Hey! Quite short.
His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. His 1st career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection.
Ooh, that boy got popped.
Make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
That's Kirby Joseph, man.
17-0 our score as they kick this one away. Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
I don't know what his name is. It's either Kirby Joseph or Jersey Coat. Yeah.
The offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Not only are they in search of their 1st score, they're in search of their 1st down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways.
Wow.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing again, Phillips. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Here's Phillips to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in.
When was there an update?
They work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. 17-0 our score after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here.
Had to be about a week ago.
1st and 10. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Why y'all call him a Jermaine?
Throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out
how
he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh!
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the count.
That boy got popped.
Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Phillips, off play action. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone. They'll look to throw again. To the sideline and incomplete. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense. And this one is right through.
Yeah, it's just a game, bro.
Here, it's now 17-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going. Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks.
Scandrick, I don't know who you is, but you ain't dressed like you supposed to be on my team, big dog.
How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
I gotta dress him up.
The Tampa offense ready to get
Who
their
was we?
drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they move the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal.
Oh my God!
Defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they will finally put it into the return.
Trash.
Not until he takes it back all the way inside the
Big
10-yard
sleeves.
line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Looking to throw. Phillips.
Ooh!
And incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal.
I got you.
Trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Let go.
Back to throw. Phillips. And he's going to
17-3.
back at the 15-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Mm-hmm. Just threw a pick, so he probably about to score again right
They'll
here.
bring a receiver in motion right.
Oh, boy.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Stanley. A great job to hold him to just a yard there.
Shoot.
Now it's 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback.
Dude was ready to tap out, man.
In front of you.
Goodness gracious.
Quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line
This boy so cold. You say you want to send him for Banks?
And his kick is good.
Huh?
And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6.
You send I'll accept after this game.
As they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted
a
goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember
they running into the dude, bruh.
Interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
Why is he beating my dude instantly over there, dog?
Really good coverage all over the field that took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On third down, Farrell eluding the pressure right. Powering his way forward. And they get him down, but not before he takes the 40-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away from with his legs and a first down.
Yeah, Quay.
Offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease.
No.
100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare.
Just a first down. Breaking tackles and stuff. Well, it was like 3rd and 17. He ran that thing, bruh. We celebrating that.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Oh! He shouldn't have even, like, come on, man. He's not close enough to get that animation.
Running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
ALT.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman
Quayshawn ain't ready yet, bro. He be missing, man.
Our studios in Orlando. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh my God.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Phillips to throw on.
Oh, he threw it right to you.
Complete. It's Harvey. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun. Phillips. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense
Look
loves
at
to
Big
put the ball
Lucas.
and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Extra point right down the middle.
Oh, so it is fire your offense or defensive coordinator ain't rehire. It ain't the head coach.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
To throw is Phillips. Looking to throw on second down. As he throws there,
Look at Tay.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Okay, ready.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Read alert, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Phillips. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
No, he tries to force
Give me that! User!
Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defense...
Oh, that was an ugly duck. Oh, my God. He don't got tight spiral. Oh, shoot.
Faster, you've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side.
Dang, my nigga got 4 completions and 2 interceptions. Goodness gracious.
So
You looking like a bum out here, bruh.
And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
You got me looking like a bum out here, bruh.
Back to throw. Farrell.
Not being able to make a read, man.
Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Farrell.
Oh, he should have caught another pick.
Intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
But we playing bad offensively.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
This new playbook probably about to get scrapped.
Position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple.
Atlanta.
We always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say,
man, this Atlanta had them pistol formations, man, with them read options and stuff.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Dang, I got the ball first. Onside kicking it, F it. Onside kick it, baby, let go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set
what
for
monkey you get off your back?
Here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Ah.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
I don't know how to kick them joints, bro.
CD offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking to throw. Phillips.
Hey!
Continues. Here's another interception. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Those INTs,
that ball floated like a MF in the air, boy.
Especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying
he did not get hit,
though.
though.
Count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Off to the races. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But
that's your next week's opponent.
Too, and just as you noted, he broke out.
Look at dude, scout.
Usually you can only keep down for so long.
Trying to go to the ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Quay be ready by playoff time.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
You say what? I respect it. I respect it too.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
I went for 2.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Operating from the gun. Phillips. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Phillips now throwing on 3rd and long. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down.
You say he a star?
They ended up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They'll try and throw for it here. Got his man complete over the middle.
Stay on paper.
Stanley, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Runs, and it's a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing...
They're going to fumble 3 times, and we done recovered each one.
I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game.
Guess old boy wasn't going to make it.
That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain
Come
possession.
on, hit me up.
To throw on 2nd down. Farrell. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw. Farrell.
Oh, my God, bro.
For the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Logan Wilson.
Throwing picks because these niggas I'm not getting no time in the pocket, bro. Nigga kicking my offensive line ass.
Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception.
Shit, this nigga X Factor.
His defense right there.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the...
Hey, Quay!
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this.
What did it say?
Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And he'll elect not
How
to
you see that?
The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Huh? Oh.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled
You want me to
on both
update it?
sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's Phillips off the play fake.
That's Banks, bro. That's Banks. You ought to know better than that.
It's Deontay Banks with it.
You try anybody on this team except that boy number 3, man.
The 20-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Get it. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hey, pass.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Hurt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On second down, Kirkpatrick. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
He's going to use his legs here.
I don't like how they bumping into people, bro. So they not
He stopped in the backfield.
like it ain't clean. No, like on the option plays, like he crashing down, but the nigga bumping into people, so he able to tackle my quarterback too.
And now it's 3rd down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
19 Lions.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Farrell. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
You better have hit me up,
shaking
nigga.
their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw.
You don't want to know.
He'll let it go deep for Foster.
Hey, rookie!
End zone touchdown.
6'6" tight end. Go get it, boy.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are on their way to a 2-0 start. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another
Look at Quayshawn putting it up there
this is maybe the
for
most
Telvin, whatever that nigga name is.
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Blessings. He had a story though, so I kind of figured he was gonna have some development.
And he'll elect not to run with it.
Looking to keep proving doubters wrong, because he was a one-star recruit coming out of high school. I said, yeah, that sounds like a nigga that's gonna have some development right there.
Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's
my God.
Something they're going to discuss heavily.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I had my eyes on.
Right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it.
Yeah, like niggas don't do that, bro.
Guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Staying up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Mustang 19.
Now Phillips throwing on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
You playing, baby?
And the ability to advance the ball from the other.
What score?
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now Sanders. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Buccaneers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
What did you hear say?
Indelible mark here early on in his career. Extra point splits the
Oh, it's over with.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Why you say that? I thought you just said it was 0-0.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over. And they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Phillips to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
18,
Back to throw. Phillips.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is going to
Who was Ryan Lee?
First down, although it doesn't appear to be by much.
Huh?
He needed 4 and he got 4.
Yeah, who I thought you was, why you say that? I thought somebody named their quarterback Ryan Lee.
Looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Ryan Leaf was one. Oh, bust.
Got it. Ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Stanley.
Oh, well, when he spin the ball, he spin the wheel.
Quickly to the line.
NBA equivalent.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Yeah, bruh.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 4.
Like you dumbass nigga.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
To throw is Phillips from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well,
That nigga could not say equivalent,
I'm
boy.
trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but
Yeah.
doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Way to hold on to it for your quarterback, man.
Yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Maverick. 8 Corey. 17.
Throwing on 1st down. Farrell. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
That's all right.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And he'll be taken
Man,
down
you ain't
at
getting
the
nothing
34.
right there, bro.
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring
I'm
up
blocking the
4th.
blocking
Well,
department.
praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And this one is right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already
What you cooking tonight, big dog?
If you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Some wings.
The
Okay.
Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this.
I was trying to get an idea.
Give yourself some positive momentum and reps.
What, the other one?
Focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. As
it don't look like it is, bro. Boy, one or two niggas played this week.
On first down.
Kind of late in the game.
He finds his man complete. It's Shepard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Boy, easy touchdown. Can't believe they made dude drop the ball like that. I wonder why he dropped the ball like that. I like that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Phillips. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Clean yours.
Off the play fake. Phillips. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second.
Nah, I definitely wash it off. I don't do no thorough clean though. I know some people put it in like vinegar and you know all kinds of little stuff like that. I don't do that.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it
lemon. You do lemon juice? Do you like you use like the lemon juice that's in a yeah you know some folks, man, you know, it may mean that much to them.
19 tight.
On 1st and 10.
Lord Jesus.
Away, and he's taken down. So fighting
Yeah,
the cannons, it's a
insta-sack.
victory here for Tampa Bay.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field
Just
today. And
finished.
really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to
Oh.
every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.